What's going on, guys? I'm just gonna shoot you a quick video. The NBA playoffs, game one is all in the books, and now game two is gonna be going underway in a little bit. But what I do want to talk about is the game one that really did stood out to me was the Utah Jazz and the Los Angeles Clippers. The Jazz overcame Gobert's injury, which I think was a huge accomplishment. I didn't watch it till last night. I didn't finish watching the game till last night. I had to go to bed early. I had to go to bed, and the game was late, and I ended up going to bed after. I saved it on DVR, watched the game, and then lo and behold, Joe Johnson did the game-winning shot, which I wasn't spoiled at all. I was really surprised that I wasn't spoiled. I didn't even ask for it. I didn't hear around about it. I didn't go on the internet and start browsing, but lo and behold, the awesome surprise was Joe Johnson making that game-winning shot, which I thought was a big achievement. So the veteran Joe Johnson helped lift up the Jazz, especially him playing such great defense. I thought it was great. And then Chris Paul did score that, but the Jazz managed to overcome Gobert's injury, which was a big achievement in the game. The flip side of that is my home team, the Boston Celtics. You see me wear Boston Strong for Patriot Day, which I think is good, was the fact that the Celtics, the Bulls overcame Isaiah Thomas's 31 points, and the fact that, yeah, indeed, that the Bulls prevailed in Game 1. They were in the same round before with the super team Celtics when they were down 0-1 in the series, but the problem was the Celtics did overcame the Bulls and beat them in Game 7 again. That's what they did a few years ago. But, however, the Celtics quickly turned things around. Can they do the same thing this year? Because I remember 8 years ago, the Celtics lost to the Bulls in Game 1, but somehow the Celtics overcame that and went to the semifinals. But, that's beside the point. But who knows? Do you think the Celtics will suffer an upset, or do you think, do you think the Celtics will suffer an upset, or do you think the Celtics can still overcome? Something's got to give here. Neither team has overcame the first round of the playoff. They haven't won a playoff series. In the first year, Fred Hoiberg managed to get the Bulls over 500 despite the struggling season they have. They were still 42-40, which was good, but with the team reinvented now, it's a chance to see how Fred Hoiberg can work with the team. But with Brad Stevens, managed to build the underdog Celtics as the number one seed, but still have this great Cinderella season. I think this is an achievement. We'll see where it goes from there. So, Warriors and Blazers. Warriors annihilated the Blazers. Bucks surprisingly beat the Raptors. How do you know the Who know? What do you know? Raptors, have struggled in the first round of the playoffs. Do you think they can have that another journey again going to the conference finals? It was a good journey, but that all came crashing down after facing Cleveland. But other than that, yeah. Wizards beat the Hawks, and then that was a good game, but I don't think the Hawks are going farther, but they have a chance. The Hawks did have suffered some injuries with Paul Millsap as their key player, but we'll see how the Hawks go for that. Thunder, failed to overcome James Harden and the Rockets. We'll see where it goes with if the next few games, if the Thunder can overcome, but I'm thinking the Thunder can bounce back greatly. That'll be interesting. Memphis Grizzlies and San Antonio Spurs. I'm thinking that Memphis Grizzlies is going to come back in Game 2 and start showing up again. Spurs are on their 9-game winning streak against Memphis in the playoffs. And to top it all off, sorry if I didn't talk about every single game, but talking about games that really stood out to me was indeed the Pacers and Cavs. So, Pacers and Cavs was surprisingly a close game. I didn't think it was going to be a close game, but just a bad play call really cost them the game. So we'll see if the Pacers can come back or if the Cavs can show up. But if the Pacers did win, the Cavs are probably going to clap back and then pile up 20 points on them. But one way or another, the Cavs are going to pile up on them. So that's just my quick 2 cents on the game. But I did talk about Jazz and Clippers and Celtics and Bulls. So those are the games that stood out to me. Cavs and Pacers are a good team. Cavs and Pacers was a good game too. Pacers are a really well put together team, but still have some work to get done. So that's what I gotta say to that. So hopefully you guys enjoy my video, and I'll see you in a bit. Peace out.